really just how far I've came, and I just know I got a lot more work to do. I can't just settle here. I just got to keep working.
What do you feel you have to work on over the next few weeks here? Is there something that you take out of the bye week?
Really just being consistent. That's our main focus right now. We got to be a lot more consistent and just finish out this season.
Or what's led to your success so far this year?
I'm sorry?
What's led to your success? What do you think that you've done that allowed you to have the type of success you've had?
Really, I feel like what's led to my success is me just making the plays that I was supposed to make. I feel like my coaches put me in position to do great things, and I just make those plays for the team.
Jordan, you guys, I know you set goals or whatever, but I mean, you guys are, when we look at the points you guys are scoring, is that even maybe beyond what you all might have even hoped for when you guys got started back in, 6 weeks ago?
I don't want to say it was beyond what we hoped for, because coming in, we knew all the threats that we had on offense. 77 might have been a lot, but we've been aiming for this all week. When we break it out, we always say 50, like 50 on three, so we can score 50 points. But we just been excelling on all cylinders, all phases of the game.
How is your relationship with Kenny different now than it was a year ago?
I wouldn't say it's too much different, but we definitely have gotten a lot closer, and the bond has been getting a lot tighter, and I think that really helps on the field.
Do you guys do stuff off the field, or is it just like you're talking about just here in meetings, after practice, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we do some things off the field. I've been on a couple like NIL trips with him. One was a golf. That really not my thing, but now that I did it with him, I actually had fun with it, and I need some more tips. I need a lot more tips with that, but I'm still learning.
Some NIL lessons.
Yeah.
When's he going to take the wide receivers out for one of the hog dinners?
That's what I'm waiting for. I asked him that myself.
Oh, yeah?
He said he got something coming soon, so I'm looking forward to that.
Jordan, you were asked about being a touchdown leader. Are stats something you look at? Do you look at national stats? Does that type of thing motivate you, comparing yourself to others across the country?
I'm not the type of guy to look at stats. I talked to my brother after every game, and he told me the same thing. Just keep your head down, keep working, and look up at the end, and then you can see then.
Your brother older than you?
Yeah, my brother's older than me.
Did he play football?
He went to Shepherd University.
How important is this? I know Pat comes in here, every game's important, but he also comes in and says, "Hey, we're 4-1 and not getting respect." In his opinion, how important is this next stretch then for sort of defining not just where you guys are at like right now, but in general where Pitt football is that it deserves maybe?
I think this next stretch is very important. It's all ACC play, so every game is going to be competitive. But this first one, Virginia Tech, that's coming up is the most important. Coming off a bye week. So we just focus on this game right here. We're going to take everything one game at a time.
Jordan, was your brother a good player? Like, did you follow him around? Was he also a receiver?
He played safety. But growing up, that's who I looked up to. Like, coming up, I always looked up to him because he was the first one to play football, and, like, within my family. So
was he the defensive back and you were the receiver in the backyard?
He can't guard me, though.
How much older is he than you?
Probably 4 or 5 years.
What's his name?
Michael.
What do those talks mean when you guys can talk football or not football or whatever? What is that relationship?
Yeah, it really means a lot because that's my brother. So we relate on a different level. So him telling me what I got to do, and it just means a lot.
You said you guys break the huddle. This is 50 on threes and like the points. Is that the wideouts? Is that the offense? And is that during practice, during games? When you guys? Is that all the time?
It's not all the time, but it's sometimes it's the offense.
Okay. Who started doing that? Is that a Kenny thing, or is that you say?
It's just something that just came up.
Okay.
Because we wanted to score 50, so it was just 50 on 2.
You get bracketed. How often are you getting double teamed when you watch the passes?
Not too often. Georgia Tech tried to bracket me a little bit. I noticed it, but it's not really too often.
Are you surprised maybe it hasn't more often? Are you surprised you're not getting more double teams?
Yeah, I think it'll start to come more on down the road. But, I'm ready for it.
Do you think that just kind of says a little bit about the other options in this offense, too? It's like it's not just you, obviously Lucas and Tayseer and these guys. It's like if you're doubling you're leaving someone open.
Double team me, then exactly. You're leaving someone else open or on a one-on-one. And with the weapons that we have, I don't think you can guard everyone.
When we were talking to Coach Whipple the other day about the success, one of the first things he said is, well, we're not dropping passes this year. What's led to you guys as a group being better and making sure you secure the football?
It's really just all confidence. Coach Marion came in and gave the receivers a lot of confidence, and that's really just what it is. When the ball is in the air, go get it.
Jordan, as Kenny's name has been mentioned on TV a lot more the last few weeks with the numbers. Has there been any difference at all in his demeanor, whether it's on the field, in the building, outside the building, or is he just the same dude he's been?
I'll say he's just the same guy. He's been, actually, he wants it a lot more now. He's getting all the attention, so now he's just working even harder, and he's bringing us along with him, which is great.
Your brother, you mentioned your brother. Is he bigger? He's older. Is he bigger than you, though? Does he look different?
Yeah, he's a little bigger than me. But I still got some years to catch up.
You're still growing, huh?
Yeah.
What are those battles like between you and your brother when you're just playing one-on-one?
It was pretty tough because he knows me. He knows me pretty well, so he knows most of my moves. So me going against him it's a little tough, but.
Does he rough you up much?
Yeah. I don't want to speak on that too much.
Who was the quarterback? Who was the quarterback in those matchups?
And then my mom. Now, just a local friend or whoever we went to the field with.
Did your mom tell him to take it easy on you since you're a younger guy?
She got to tell me to take it easy on him.